Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you the fourth chapter of your English grammar book, and the topic is elements of a sentence. Students, in this chapter you will study about the subject part, about the predicate part, and about the object and complement. So first of all, I will teach you the subject and the predicate today. Students, first of all, you have to know what a subject is and what a predicate is. So see here, I have written subject, the person or the thing about whom or which we say something is known as subject. The person about whom we say something, or the thing about which we say something is known as subject. The person about whom we say something, or the thing about which we say something is known as subject. For example, just see here, Ram is a clever boy. Who is a clever boy? Ram. Ram is a clever boy. So this portion is said about the subject, about Ram. This portion is said about the subject. This portion is said about Ram. That's why the subject is Ram. Okay? I play cricket. I play cricket. Who play cricket? I. Answer will be I. So playing cricket is said about the subject I. That's why I will be subject. In such a way, Ram is a clever boy. Who is a clever boy? Here, Ram is a clever boy. It has been told that Ram is a clever boy. This portion tells, this has been said about Ram. He is a clever boy. It has been said about Ram. That's why Ram is subject. Okay? Now see the predicate. The part which contains a verb and tells something about the subject is known as predicate. The part which contains a verb and tells something about the subject is known as predicate. For example, sugar is bad for your teeth. The part which contains a verb is what? A verb. Okay? And tells something about the subject. What is bad for your teeth? Answer is sugar. So it contains a verb and predicate tells something about the subject. This predicate part is telling that it is bad for your teeth. What is bad for your teeth? Sugar. So it tells something about the subject. This person is explaining the subject. That's why it is bad for your teeth is predicate part. Okay? Students, now see here. The subject usually comes first, as here, Ram is a clever boy. But sometimes it is put after the predicate. Firstly, subject comes usually in a sentence. But sometimes the subject is kept put after the predicate. Just see the example here. Here comes the bus. Here comes the bus. The bus is what? Subject. And here comes his predicate. So sometimes the subject is put after the predicate. So here the bus is subject and the predicate is here comes. Okay? Students, now see the next point. The subject is often left out in imperative sentences. The subject is often left out. The subject is not written in imperative sentences. The subject you is understood in imperative sentences. It is not written. See the example. Open the door. Here, open is what? Open is verb. Okay? The door is object. So the subject will be you here. You is understood. You is understood as subject in all imperative sentences. It is not written. So you will be subject here and open the door will be predicate. in this sentence. Okay. Now see the another examples. Delhi is the capital of India. Students, Delhi is subject and is the capital of India. It is predicate because this one tells something about the subject. This portion predicate tells something about the subject. This portion tells something about the subject, that Delhi is the capital of India. That's why Delhi is subject and is the capital of India is predicate. Here verb also and something has been told about the subject. Okay. Now see the second example. Ram, Mohan and Sita go to school together. Ram, Mohan and Sita. Who go to school together? Ram, Mohan and Sita. Okay. So this one is said about Ram, Mohan and Sita. So Ram, Mohan and Sita is what? Subject and go to school together is predicate. Whatever we say about the subject, whatever we say about the subject is known as predicate. Whatever we say about the subject. So here about Ram, Mohan and Sita, it has been said that they go to school together. That's why this portion is predicate, this one is subject. Now see here, the film has come out on video. The film, here verb has, main verb come out on video object. The film has come out on video. This portion has been said about the subject, the film. That's why this one is subject and this one is predicate. Whatever we say about the subject, what has come out on video? The film. So this has been said about the subject. That's why this one is predicate part. Now see the last example. The program on channel 5 was very interesting. What was interesting? What was very interesting? The program on channel 5. This portion, the program on channel 5. This one is subject and was very interesting. What was very interesting? This portion is said about the whatever we say about the subject. This one is said about the subject, that the program on channel 5 was very interesting. So that's why it will be predicate. Okay? It will be predicate. And the program on channel 5, it will be subject. Okay? So students, today, that's all for today. You will do the exercise based on subject and predicate. It is given in your book, exercise 1st, 2nd and 3rd. You have to try to do this exercise. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.